everyone in a massive, exponential kind of way. It is a tool, and what matters really is how people, whether the viewers or the ones in the drama, the political drama, use this tool to work. Because, I mean, while there was transparency on one hand, there were also media leaks. There were unethical and unprofessional ways by which some of the evidences were handled. Even before they're presented in court, they have leaked to the media already. So, I mean, as a tool, it's good that it's there, but how it's used by the proponents or the actors, I think is more important.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, for sure, our access to traditional and social media have improved over the years, but I still question whether the players are to be trusted, you know. But, you know, having said that, just like Victor, I'm more hopeful after the impeachment trial that something positive is happening. Some positive changes are happening in the Philippines because of the way, as you said, they've conducted this impeachment trial. Instead of going to the streets, people have actually watched whether the defense or the prosecution have done their jobs. And maybe, you know, some of us are happy that they've improved, but maybe some are still not as satisfied with the proceedings. But it reflects how, not mature, it reflects some growth in the way people analyze legal proceedings. While I am for militant action, I'm sure, you know, sa MASCON, you know, all these groups, their efforts are there, but it's nice not to have to resort to that when you could analyze things really well. And I think that somehow this impeachment trial was reflective of that refinement or, you know, fine-tuning of the analysis, the political analysis.
We've heard exciting because it was something you could really follow the process and you could see how our leaders really think. And at the same time, it was also good reading about the opinion writers. Most of the opinion writers were for conviction, you know, and I recall how I admired the way one opinion writer wrote about it, that he was very rational about it. I forgot his name, Tony
Lavinia.
Yeah, Lavinia, about how we should not have the mob mentality, but to be rational about the conviction of Corona. At the same time, although he deserved to be convicted, we should also be at the same time be compassionate toward his being human and all that. But at the same time, it was also good for me to watch how democracy worked in the Philippines. It seems, as Celia said, not maturity yet, but a growth. In the way not only our leaders were handling it, but at the same time how us were following the proceedings and how we would talk about it. Even when riding the taxi cab, you know, in the taxis, you would really, most of the taxi drivers were listening to the trial. And they would be giving their own very earthy comments about, you know, all those things. Yeah, I think although it's a very good educational process for us. But at the same time, I would also like to put this observation that since your mission is about education, now is a good time, if any, to put this in the educational process. Because right now, as you know, there's a change in the curriculum from the 10-year program to the K-12 program. So the Department of Education is looking into what to include in the curriculum, you know. So this is a good time to really seek a partnership with the Department of Education, because this is one way. I mean, it's not sponsoring individual students, but it's more widespread, more encompassing.
More institutionalized.
Yes, because more institutionalized, because you are targeting the curriculum. So if we can put in the good governance curriculum, because from 10 to 12 years, a lot of, one argument against the K-12 was, what will you teach? You know, since we have been able to teach all these things in a 10-year program, what more can we teach? So now is a good time to seek a partnership with the DepEd.